It's time to talk about the September 2nd Virgo New Moon, which is a really great opportunity for us to focus in on the new mountains that we're climbing. Virgo is a sign that is very much centered around work. It also, though, is very much in tune with mind, body, and spirit. It has a lot to do with our health and with anything that you do to create a system or organize yourself. I always think about Virgo as little Miss Clean It or little Mr. Clean It, like it's not always, it has a system that makes sense to but it doesn't always make sense to other people sometimes. But it always has a very distinct organizational ability about it. But it loves work. It does. And we are in the season right now of going back to school, of going back to work. The summer is over. Maybe you had a short, kind of a shortened schedule in the summer, and now you're back to work and you really have to immerse. And the picture in this new moon, it definitely shows that there are mountains that you're climbing. When you set your intentions for this new moon, you want to embrace it with like, I gotta put in some muscle. And the reason for that is because the sun and the moon, which are going to be in 11 degrees Virgo, they're going to be opposing Saturn. And that is a struggle. There's a struggle. There's releases that need to be made. There is detachments that need to happen. There's boundaries that need to be set. And whatever mountains you're climbing, what other goals you're tackling, whatever new things are surrounding you, you probably need to boundarize yourself. You probably need to create an environment where you can get focused and discipline yourself in some kind of way. Saturn he's big business. He doesn't, he takes no prisoners, as I sometimes tell people. But we can do this. And I think you should think about where do you want to focus your energies next? Are you going back to work and you have a new project that you need to tackle? Maybe a project that you don't necessarily want to do, but your boss is making you do it. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're embarking on totally new classes or a new learning endeavor, which is hard, but it's going to be so worthwhile for you in the end. Muster up to get yourself ready to do hard and big things, because you can. And this new moon is really setting the stage for that. But there's opportunity factors too. There is, an ability for us to really kind of gain new inspiration somewhere. There is, an ability to really kind of get in tune with your new reality, or the reality that is stemming up or beginning to build around you, which has started to build all year. It really is giving you muscle to do the things that you need to do, the hard things that you need to do. Also, like, you may still be feeling restricted. The Jupiter-Saturn square, which very much presented in August, it is separating, but it's still in play. And you may have to do something that maybe you don't want to do, but you are, kind of restricted and you're being forced to do it. And that's important to think about. Like, where are you stuck? Where can't you move forward? Where do you have to, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why you're stuck. There's a reason why it's slow. There's a reason why you need to be patient. And that is presenting in this new moon story too. So whatever you're doing, it may not be, something that you want to do, but you are just embrace what you need to do. Okay. That's another kind of critical key factor in this new moon as you set your intentions. Venus is very much connected to the nodes in this new moon story. And Venus is the planet of love. She's the planet of connection. She's the planet of beauty. And she's in Libra right now, which is one of her best placements. And operating with the nodes, it's really kind of, she's in charge right now of how we're moving forward and what's holding us back. So, and that could be with relationships, that could be with connections, that could be with matters involving your own beauty or matters involving money, because Venus is not only relationships and looks and beauty, goddess energy, but she's money. So there could be, some growth that you need to focus on, some disciplining that you need to do, boundaries that you need to set in order to get yourself back on financial track. This could also be part of it. But whenever any planet is operating so intimately with the nodes, as Venus is here, we have to really kind of take a step back and think about, our soul and our mission and what's the big picture here. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of changes going on, a lot of changes from all angles. You can't avoid it. I don't think anybody can go through this period of time and not embrace some sort of change factor. But it's important to lean into what the planets are trying to help us with. And in this instance, with this new moon, you can set an intention to organize, to get yourself back on track, to take up a new routine. Virgo loves routines. Something to make whatever you're beginning a success. So consider that. And I have a lot more information in your member horoscope. And I'm sending you all the best as you embark upon your new journey that you're embracing, the mountains that you're climbing, with the work that you're setting into, with the things that you're learning. I am sending you good energy. All right, everybody. Till next time.